Got a good game going on here. Doing a franchise mode.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Oh, he still got it.
In their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Smith touches left side. They'll get 9 there.
Can't play no better than that.
That's tough to play zone defense where they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into.
No, inches, baby. Hell yeah.
Cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it. Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. Fielding just inside the 20. Going to be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Damn, he's going for blocks, dude.
Get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9. Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Prescott's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run it over with Elliott.
Oh, I think I might be short.
Forward, but it looks like he did not make
Oh,
it.
hell yeah.
Just a
2
yard.
yards.
And that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans
Yep, got a new
want to
coach.
go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
The Cowboys punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Good shit.
41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
He's about to get popped.
And that was a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now they face a third down and 4
down.
after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Ooh, did they get that?
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well.
Can't get away.
Called out a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And out now come the Cowboys.
Not bad, not bad.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach.
I hate that shit. They need to fix that.
And not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy.
And a tackle there by Quan Alexander. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that dude there. God damn it. Oh, I thought it was one-on-one.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand.
Oh, my God. I did not see him.
Portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. He's got a first down.
Dang it.
And finally, wrestled down at the 11. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says,
pretty upset
hey,
right there.
play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That was my fault.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Breeze.
Oh!
It's caught. It's Thomas. He's through the tackle. Showed off the juke, but still corralled.
God, dang it.
At the 6-yard line.
Thought it was a pick.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Son of a bitch.
For the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
trying to block it up the middle. I don't know how to do that yet.
So that drive of 4 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Now Pollard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Broken tackle.
All right, there we go. Good little run.
Up to the 28-yard line.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
6 yards
Sir.
to pick up, and that's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
On the carry.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Yeah, I picked up Bell in the offseason.
Isn't it? But he's more than
Picked up a
that.
couple
This
other
guy's
players, too.
nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try to throw now. Prescott to the left side and complete for
Oh, where's the flag at?
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper.
New coach right there, Kingsbury.
Play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get this
Ooh, I didn't think that was
down to
gonna
the
work.
40-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
And a Cowboy 1st down.
Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott.
There you go.
Prescott's
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Ah, what the hell?
Close to getting
You see it right
maybe
there.
a yard down at the 31.
On the carry. Demario Davis on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard.
This will be play number 7 on
All right, we
the
need this
drive.
first down.
3rd and
Big
yard.
first down here.
Now Bell. And he's going to have the
Got it.
first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Ah.
Gonna be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's on that last play.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds downs, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll end up getting
got to bounce, can't fumble.
now they're looking at third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. But on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Open man lamb, it's complete.
Go.
Prescott's pass.
And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first down carry by Bell. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Alexander. A loss of 2.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott flush to his right. They'll try and run it. And inside the 5.
All right, good run, good run.
He's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now Elliott. And he won't be close to the first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And
man, we got a hurt player.
The Cowboys shaking up down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
All right, we got to go for it.
Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Here we go now.
Oh, no, we fumbled right in the end zone. No.
Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving.
Oh, wait, we might have been down.
Horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Ball carrier. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
All right, we got 2 minutes.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get
big conversion here.
This is a big third
big
down.
stop. They need a big stop.
We'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Breeze to throw.
Ooh, he was going to get popped.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on for the 5th time here today. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard
All right, here we go.
So
You got the ball.
Possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So Dak and the Cowboys down 14-7. A minute 50 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Shit.
To start the drive, but that one incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott.
That's a first down.
Prescott's pass.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd.
Oh, no? What the hell?
Brings up 3rd.
Now Prescott.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get enough
Oh, that's pass interference.
And the tension building. And unable to connect.
You gotta get this
If he had
first.
caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's fourth. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. They run with Olawale.
Oh, we got it in more.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Flag, come on.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
Back to throw. This will be caught.
No, I was down. I was down.
And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and this defense has broken it open.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Oh, yeah, he's down.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
He's down, he's down. Told you baby was down.
The game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellows in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
Got it, baby.
It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Well, they got
all right, looks like we're going to overtime here, baby.
One play later, boom, end zone.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late. Now Breeze. This is going to be...
Oh, shit.
Inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Back to throw, Breeze. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson.
Ah, dang it, almost. took it back to the house.
On the clock, and we are headed to OT. It's a little teaching moment here.
All right, we got some overtime going.
Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the
Let's go, baby, overtime.
Now Pollard. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime.
I was down again, fuckers.
So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here, field goal or a touchdown now.
The previous play is under review.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
Oh, I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that would be considered a fumble.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Here comes the first throw in OT.
Oh.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get this.
That should have been a flag.
The 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
And it's third down.
And what can Prescott do in the OT? Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught.
Oh, he caught it.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm going to say that was luck, honestly.
So now after that big play, things come into focus a little bit sharper, because at this point in overtime, a field goal is all they need. That big play there sets them up in field goal
Ooh, with the
range.
one-hander.
They want to try and finish this game off.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott.
Oh, shit.
Almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give them another shot on third down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face.
No, I saw that shit.
Picked off at the 18.
Fuck.
Back out to midfield.
The
So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
But it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. In on the stop, it was Dorrance Armstrong. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Breeze. Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there on a first down.
Son of a bitch.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He was brought down by Malik Collins.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him. I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Oh my God! God damn it!
Taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Try to pound it in, Kamara. He's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game.
Shitting me.
Touchdown, Saints.